Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Rhea Ripley questions Raquel Rodriguez's memory after her promo on WWE Raw. The WWE Women's Division is more intense than ever, and two of its strongest forces, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, are locked in a brutal rivalry that's keeping fans on the edge of their seats. After a recent promo on Monday Night Raw, Ripley, the reigning Women's World Champion, took to social media to cast doubt on her rival's memory and intentions. Rodriguez's bold words on Raw stirred up a mix of excitement and controversy, prompting the Eradicator to respond with her signature edge, fanning the flames of their rivalry and setting the stage for what could be an unforgettable showdown. In this article, we'll dive into the history and evolution of Ripley and Rodriguez's dynamic, dissect the promo that sparked Ripley's biting response, and explore why this clash of titans could become one of the defining feuds in WWE's women's division. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez are no strangers to each other, and their paths have intersected multiple times on their journey to WWE's main stage. Starting in NXT, both women quickly earned reputations for their raw power, skill, and relentless work ethic. They once shared mutual respect and even moments of friendship, but over time, their competitive spirits turned that camaraderie into rivalry. The two athletes have since engaged in brutal matches that showcase their incredible strength, resilience, and deep-seated desire to be the best. Ripley, with her gothic style and fierce attitude, has embraced her role as the domineering force in WWE, adopting the moniker the Eradicator to underline her ruthless approach in the ring. Meanwhile, Rodriguez, with her impressive power and crowd-pleasing spirit, has positioned herself as a warrior ready to take on anyone who dares stand in her way. Their shared history adds layers to their ongoing feud, with both women constantly outdoing themselves to gain the upper hand. Ripley's recent questioning of Rodriguez's memory underscores how personal this rivalry has become. On this week's Monday Night Raw, Raquel Rodriguez cut a fiery promo that quickly became the night's highlight. In her address, Rodriguez made it clear she's more determined than ever to dethrone Ripley and prove she's the most dominant woman in WWE. She referenced their past encounters, claiming that she knows Ripley's weaknesses and is more than capable of exploiting them. She also hinted that Ripley might have forgotten just who Raquel Rodriguez is, a slight that Rodriguez used to rally the audience's support and reaffirm her commitment to toppling the Eradicator. Rodriguez's words painted her as a challenger who not only believes in her abilities, but is genuinely convinced that Ripley's reign is on borrowed time. She didn't mince words, emphasizing her physical prowess and experience against Ripley. Rodriguez's confidence and swagger resonated with the WWE Universe, who could sense the personal vendetta underlying her every word. This wasn't just about winning a title. It was about respect, legacy, and unfinished business between two former allies turned enemies. Rhea Ripley didn't waste any time responding to Rodriguez's bold claims. Shortly after the promo aired, Ripley took to social media with a pointed message aimed directly at Rodriguez. "Seems like someone's memory is a bit hazy. Let me remind you who left you on the mat the last time we faced off. Keep talking, Raquel. Words won't save you in the ring," Ripley wrote. Ripley's response is typical of her no-nonsense persona. By questioning Rodriguez's memory, she called into question her rival's credibility and even her understanding of their history. To Ripley, the fact that Rodriguez would bring up their past as a point of leverage was laughable. After all, Ripley has proven her dominance time and again, leaving little doubt that she's the one on top. The subtle threat in her words, hinting that words won't save you in the ring, adds a menacing layer to the feud, promising a brutal encounter the next time they step into the ring together. Ripley's dig also plays on Rodriguez's pride. By challenging her memory, Ripley implies that Rodriguez has forgotten just how brutal their last encounter was. This psychological tactic serves as a reminder that Ripley's mind games are as formidable as her physical strength, and she knows exactly how to get under her opponent's skin. One of the reasons fans are so invested in this feud is that Ripley and Rodriguez represent a rare pairing of power and aggression. Unlike many rivalries where one competitor might hold a distinct advantage in terms of size, speed, or technique, Ripley and Rodriguez are physically well-matched, making each encounter unpredictable and highly competitive. Ripley's strength lies in her cunning and willingness to do whatever it takes to win, while Rodriguez's power and resilience have made her a formidable contender who's tough to keep down. Both women bring an intensity that elevates their matches, making each showdown a battle of wills and strength as much as it is a wrestling match. WWE fans can sense that this rivalry is about more than just titles. It's a clash of ideologies and a fight for dominance. Ripley's response to Rodriguez's promo suggests that this feud is far from over. With tensions running high, the question on everyone's mind is, what will their next encounter look like? Here are 3 potential directions WWE could take to escalate this rivalry further. Given the gravity of their feud, it would make sense for WWE to set up a high-stakes match between Ripley and Rodriguez at an upcoming pay-per-view. Whether it's Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble, an epic showdown would give both women the stage they deserve to settle their differences once and for all. WWE could even raise the stakes by making it a stipulation match, perhaps a last woman standing match or a steel cage bout. This would not only showcase their resilience and power, but also ensure that there's no easy way out for either competitor. Ripley is a key member of the Judgment Day faction, which has amassed a powerful roster of allies and influence. If WWE wanted to build up Rodriguez's resilience, they could create a storyline where Rodriguez has to go through Ripley's Judgment Day allies before she can face the champion herself. This would provide Rodriguez with a series of tough matches, highlighting her determination and grit, while adding layers to her pursuit of Ripley. A journey through the Judgment Day would give fans more reasons to rally behind Rodriguez, and each victory would bring her one step closer to Ripley's title. Ripley is known for her unpredictable and ruthless approach, and a backstage attack on Rodriguez could be the ultimate power move. WWE has used backstage segments to amplify tension in high-profile feuds, and this rivalry is a perfect fit for such a scenario. Ripley could launch a surprise attack, showing Rodriguez that she isn't safe anywhere, not even backstage. This move would add an even darker, more personal tone to the feud, setting the stage for a brutal in-ring confrontation that is rooted in deep-seated animosity. The ongoing feud between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez is one of the most compelling storylines in WWE's women's division. With Ripley questioning Rodriguez's memory and Rodriguez vowing to take down the champion, the rivalry is as personal as it is intense. Both women have a lot to prove, and their shared history, contrasting personalities, and undeniable strength make this storyline a standout. WWE has the potential to create something unforgettable by leaning into the depth and intensity of Ripley and Rodriguez's feud. If handled well, this rivalry could elevate both superstars and set a new standard for storytelling in the women's division. With each promo, each confrontation, and every in-ring encounter, Ripley and Rodriguez are building toward a climax that WWE fans won't want to miss. This feud is about more than just titles. It's about legacy, pride, and proving who truly deserves to be called WWE's most dominant force.